Whenever there's conflict, choosing sides is not optional. It's a necessity. But whatever side you pick, there's always a price to pay.
Okay, guys. So thanks very much for watching the film, and I'd like to. We're opening out to Q&A for you if you have any questions about the film. So I'd like to welcome on the panel. I'm Richard. I did a little bit because there were two DOPs, guys. I did a few sections, a few scenes. So I'm Richard, and I'm part of Snowdance. Then Lily, she's co-producer. Then Dorothy, she was actor. She's actress in a film, so you saw her in the film. And Pradeep, he's director. And he told me he was a runner, but no, he's really director. And the main actor, Harry, he's part of Snowdance as well. And he was also producer, co-producer, and actor. Is that right? So I think we have someone to ask questions. Warren, are you going to ask us questions? Or shall I ask first, these guys? Or, yeah. Okay, so yeah. So anyone has questions, yeah, please ask us.
Hi, my name's Alison, and I'd like to say it was a very thought-provoking film and well done. Generally, it had all sorts of things going on, which perhaps we want to walk away from these issues, but we can't because we know that they're all happening. But my one question was, why did you set it in London?
I think director can answer this.
Thanks for watching. The reason why it's London is because we are West. We're one of the best. We're one of the best advanced country in the world,
Yeah.
and we're very proud of it. But the fact is, there's always a dirty side of the war, and we are fighting two wars. One in Afghanistan, the next one is war against terrorism, and whether we like it or not, at the end of the day, both sides have to do something because they're not going to back down. So I don't think there's any ending in a war. But why London is because I couldn't afford to go to USA. Simple as that.
Oh, okay. So you didn't think of going to Iraq or anywhere?
The main reason why London is because pretty much British secret agent. London is UK pretty much. I'm really sorry to disrespect other people, but that's the fact. London defines UK, and whenever it comes to war and terrorism, we are second powerful city in the world after obviously Washington.
Right.
So I think it will make a very good sub story.
Yeah.
And hence I think the location of London would suit very well. That was the idea behind it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, the cinematography was quite good. Just want to ask, how long did it take you to do, to shoot it and to edit as well?
Well, it took us 3 days for shooting. It took us over 2 weeks for pre-production and almost a month for the editing and everything. So yeah, it was pretty much we managed to finish it in 2-3 months. So that's pretty much a normal standard short film time.
Harry, I really like your performance. It was very good. I'm very impressed with it. I've got one question. Waterboarding, was that real? And how did you feel about waterboarding? And it's going on in so many countries in terms of war and terror. What kind of emotions did it bring out on you? To show empathy to the rest of them that maybe weren't terrorists at all. But no, I must say, I'm really impressed with the performance and for the film. Great.
I certainly had no idea about how the waterboarding. Well, I heard about it, but I didn't know what it feels like. So it was my first experience being waterboarded. Hopefully, there won't be another time. While we're doing it, from acting, it went a bit real because when they sort of put the whole cover on my head and started pouring the water down, it just got a little bit too much water on me, and I couldn't breathe. We had set up some signs that, okay, well, if things go bad, then I'll do some signs. But it was so rushed and everything was so going quickly, and I was crying out for help because I couldn't breathe. And they thought I was doing good acting. So it was kind of a good experience, but at the same time it was quite scary as well.
Sorry.
Hi, I'm Jason. So I really enjoyed the film. Very compelling. Yeah. And I've got two questions about the actual film, about releasing. So when is it going to be available on general release? And number two is this a prelude or a sort of a teaser, if you will, to something bigger? And if so, when?
Well, at the moment we are trying to put the film in a festival so we can go on a festival circuit, and the idea behind was like, as you can see, there's we get a little sub story of his family, and we still don't know why the guy's been arrested in the first place. So there's so many open questions, and the reason for that is like when we go to a festival, if we got some interested investors, and we intend to make it a feature, and I think it's quite a good time, that those kind of like compelling war-based torture film has a pretty decent market out there, because controversy is always good in a film market, so that's the idea behind it.
Absolutely. And are you going to Sundance?
Pardon?
Are you going to Sundance Film Festival?
We intend to, but like again, it really depends. For example, there's so many few festivals coming before, like there's a Rain Dance first, and let's see how it goes there first, and then we aim higher.
Best of luck.
Thank you, bro.
Any more questions?
Before any question, I just would like to say, because the film was on low budget here, it was quite low budget. I just want to thank there was so many good people helping. Though I don't know, you producers know how many people we had and location and stuff. So I think that's was great, big help from all these guys now.
How much was
And
the budget?
Sorry,
How much was the budget?
very low budget.
Hey.
Stuff like
Yeah, so I think Harry's quite, as a producer and Lydia as well, Harry's quite good to getting people like who help and networking and really good. So I think he got really few good people, a really good team together to get it.
The whole idea is like this Snowlands production, which is hosting this program, is as Harry, Richard, they got a pretty good networking around the city, so it's easy for us to find location for filming, so we don't have to necessarily pay for the location renting or anything. So I think pretty much like it's one of the small company that helps emerging, singer, actors, whoever you guys are here. So it's one of those like baby company, pretty much. This is a wonderful chance of example of networking. How can a networking help to progress in your career? That's all I can say.
That's fine.
Did you shoot it on a 5D?
Pardon?
What did you shoot it on? Was it a 5D?
Our first cinema, DOP here, like in 7D, and Richard had a 5D. And yeah, 60. Sorry, his son was there too. He was a camera operator by then, and he was the director of lighting. Sorry.
And how long did it take to grade it afterwards, after you shot the footage?
The trouble was we used three different cameras and two different main key lights, and the color temperature was very different. So the color grading took quite a while because I had to kind of have the same theme throughout the whole film. So it was that was probably the challenging task because the white balance was completely ruined. So I had to pretty much revamp the whole white balance in post. So it's quite time taking.
I have two questions, please. Who wrote the script, and if the film is online, because I want to watch it again to understand it better. Or if you want to put it on Vimeo or on YouTube, or thank you. I'm just a guy who loves films.
I wrote this story. I'm the writer for it. As for film on the online, I can't put it on I can't put it online at the moment because we intend to put in a festival, and if you put film online, the festival does not accept those kind of film because it is considered as like released film. So it's only like after we apply for a few festivals, then only it will be online. So I'm sorry for that.
Will you let us know when it can be released or
Well, it is a part of a Snowdance production, so if you keep looking at the website, they'll probably update you about the film progress. We start to hit festival circuit from pretty much next month. So, and if you want any news for the film, it will be on the Snowdance production online. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'm really appreciate for your time. I hope you have a great night.